This week's video takes us from Quebec City to New Brunswick, where we meet our friends Eric and Nancy. On our drive to Moncton, we got to see some beautiful fall colors. Morning. Once again, another great Harvest Toast location. We're at the Big Axe Brewery in New Brunswick. We went there for supper and a couple of beers last night, and they graciously let us stay in their parking lot. You can hear the generator running in the back. We're just charging up the batteries, but the new battery's working well. Ran the fridge all night with no problems. And so yeah, we're gonna go to Moncton now, get the bike serviced. We got an update on the ECM or something. There's a battery drain that's happening, so they want to, I guess, reflash it kind of thing. 20-30 minutes, and then we'll be on our way to Eric and Nancy's at Shediac. They got a cottage there. We're gonna go check it out. See you soon. Bye. Eric and Nancy took us for a drive to the Hopewell Rocks, where we got to witness low tide. We then went for lunch and afterwards stopped and bought lobster for supper later that night. Eric and Nancy let us stay in their cabin overnight by ourselves, so we took advantage and went for a walk on the beach, and the next day we went for a ride on the motorcycle up to Buck2. From Shediac, we go to Sussex, where we meet up with our other friends, Gary and Liz.
Happy hour.
Once again.
Yeah.
It's funny how we find these places all the time.
And Willa, who owns this place, that owns this place, makes her own moonshine. And so she's got some soaked grapes.
I passed and she said, yeah, whatever. So you can't say no.
Grapes.
Soaked.
It's sort of like I don't like grapes.
Oh, you like
don't
that?
worry. It doesn't taste like grapes.
It doesn't taste like a grape.
And with the salt, it's more like a margarita that you chew on.
You guys have had one already?
No,
Yes,
we had to
they're
wait.
Awesome.
We're all waiting.
You'll love it.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't trust you, and I think you should know. Oh no, it's in your hand. Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you drink them like a drink.
I can't do two at a time. I do one.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh god.
So we're on our way into Sussex and just coming down this little road that we can take without the camper, but come across this little covered bridge, which is what New Brunswick is kind of known for.
While in New Brunswick, me and Tracy really enjoyed getting out on the motorcycle and taking the side roads and enjoying the countryside. Well, good morning. It's my birthday today. We're out cruising around. It's rainy, cloudy, overcast. So we're out cruising around, checking out covered bridges, finding them, and all over New Brunswick. Tracy's kind of infatuated by them. So we're gonna go drive around, check out these covered bridges. Then we're gonna meet Gary and his wife for a beer later on. Gary Gilchrist, we used to work with them at the mine, and I'm sure some of you that are watching the video know him. So great guy. So he's gonna take us out for a drive on Saturday. We're gonna go to his place on Friday, and we're gonna have a supper, I guess, and some seafood chowder. So really look forward to that. So we'll take a few more videos and pictures of these covered bridges as we discover them. It's a beautiful country side, beautiful province. I can see why Gary never wanted to leave.
We wouldn't fit with the camper on this one, but pretty cool nonetheless. Looks like it's been here for a while. They all look relatively the same, but it's still so neat. I think I'm gonna have to do some research, but I think that this was so horses would cross the river. But yeah, pretty cool. Here we are, out the other side, and back again.
Our friends Gary and Liz also take us for a drive. This time we go along the Funday Parkway and end up at their little cabin in the woods.
So Gary and Liz have taken us on the Funday Parkway trail, and they've just brought us out onto this Walton Glen Gorge observation deck. I'm going to show you a waterfall up here. see that little pop of red coming out. It's just lovely. Just like, oh, when you walk out here. So cool.
Here we are on the Fundy Parkway, I guess it would be, a little drive. The Bay of Fundy right here. And across the Bay of Fundy is Nova Scotia. That's where we're going to be, pretty much directly across from here. That's where our camp RV spot will be in just a few days. Today is Saturday and we'll be getting there Sunday, late Sunday. So yeah, Gary and Liz are just the great tourist guides. It's awesome.
Kevin crossing the stream. It's making its way to the ocean with Gemma. I got wet shoes where I crossed. A little tributary is headed out to Bay of Fundy. We're just gonna go walk on the ocean floor over there.
This is Gary's little road in and out of his little campground.
His camp.
His camp, yeah.
So Liz said when you come here with your
Just like a fairy
trailer,
tale.
you should come here with your trailer, and I was thinking we'll never get here. She says you never get in here, but you could be at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you how does it not get like rutted out here? With
This
with
field
grasses?
is so
We're just,
old.
you know, it's packed down enough, I guess.
It's so
Yeah.
root bound.
And I guess, yeah.
Like if we
And
ever
grass
dug
just
that
dries it
grass,
out, and
I guess
If we
so.
ever dug this grass up,
Yeah.
When I bring
and,
my other tractor
it'll
down
be
this
muddy.
next week
Yeah.
or the week after, I mow it all back real good. All these little trails and
Three boys going down to check the trail cam. So tide is out right now at Fundy Bay, and we just have not seen this before, but this is where the boats are actually not floating in the water. When the tide comes in, they are, but right now they're actually like not sitting on the ground. There's something that kind of is underneath them for this occasion, but There's
We're so blessed to have it here.
there's some more. And
Come
on
down
top
here,
of it,
go for a walk.
one more covered bridge. This is a double lane one, so one going in one side, one going out the other side. And it was just built in 2022. The morning before we left, Willa hosted a potluck breakfast. We really enjoyed our time in New Brunswick.